Okay, I am gonna apologize that y'all had to see that because that was genuinely a hard watch. Like, it was hard having that conversation back then, but even watching it back, I had to like pause it because such a bad time in my life. I can't lie. Like, all of those old feelings up coming up, like everything just about that conversation was ill. But I also want to point out that one, that conversation did not start like that at all. Him, Jimmy P, and Cassie were having a conversation, and it was a really heated conversation. I went over there to check on Cassie, and I was like, let me go be nosy, but also, is Cassie okay? That was exactly what I said when I walked over there. So that's how that conversation started. They were talking about the fact that they thought Demari was being shady about something, about how he was moving in the villa, something along those lines. I chimed in because I was like, oh, well, maybe because I dated you, I'm biased, but yeah, you do be moving shady. And that is how that conversation started. It did not start from me seeing him talking with Kayla and such and that. That's not how that went down at all. Secondly, that conversation was almost 2 hours. The conversation was so long, we had to move locations because they packed up all the equipment. It started getting dark outside. By the time we left, all the camera crews had wrapped up. There was one camera that was still filming us. They had to literally separate us because it was time to go. That conversation was almost 2 hours long. So there's so much like missing from, those 3 or 4 minutes that they included of us going at each other. And yes, like I said, it was a very hard watch. That conversation did not actually end like that. So you guys didn't get to see that as well. But you guys did get to see me, out of my element. Like, I, I can admit I'm very temperamental and sensitive and passionate, and sometimes I am impulsive, and it was never my intention to be rude. I was intoxicated just a little bit. I'm not blaming the alcohol whatsoever, but also like it does play a factor because it just intensified everything I was already feeling. I was feeling betrayed, I was feeling angry, I was feeling all of these emotions. So that's what was coming up for me, and I did not communicate that well. So, I am apologetic about that cuz I'm sorry you guys had to see that, but that's legitimately the first conversation we had since the breakup. So yeah, it was hard. But I'm never apologetic about my actual feelings because my feelings are valid, they're genuine, and I don't feel bad about my feelings. Like, I can't control those. You know what I mean? I can control how I relay those, but my feelings in those moments are still valid, and I'm still proud of myself for speaking up and speaking passionately about, you know, me and what I felt and how I felt. So, yeah, you know, I hope you guys still enjoy the show. Continue watching. It's obviously, gonna be some more stuff coming that you guys see between us. But yeah, that's just what I needed to get off my chest.
We all know that Bria came to Perfect March after being called with the other girls in order to have a moment with the boys alone and then the girls with the boys alone. Definitely, Bria is coming out on the episode 6 Perfect March, giving us about the review, speaking about the conversations and everything, and with a caption saying, and that's all I will say for now. With comments, Bria and Demari, we all know they are ex, and they got together during Too Hot to Handle, but unfortunately their relationship didn't work out. You and Demari are the reason why I watched. Demari is so nice. They got me looking hot and bothered. We still wish you were in the house the entire time and not him. It's actually crazy how you guys apologize to the people but not to the person. It will never make sense. Mind you, I don't even like Demari, but I don't see the point of apologizing to the fans. That means if it wasn't on TV, there would not be any apology.